Alright, welcome back everybody. We are headed into the world known as Warcraft. And we're going to do some foraging. For some herbage. We need to build up our alchemy. At least to 160, or herbalism to 160. Actually, I probably should have went to the other place. We'll start here. There's still a couple of herbs we can get over here. After we get our herbalism a little bit higher, we're going to head on over to the Swamp of Sorrows. So we're headed out to Ashenvale, one of my favorite spots. Swamp of Sorrows and Arathi, the hinterlands. Shouldn't take too long. Then again, it might. It hadn't taken too long. Nah, I guess it has. Because I was Enchanter Tailor, and I didn't really like it too much, so I switched to the good old alchemy. It's just nice to make potions on the fly. And I do have the epic mount, so it makes even more sense. Like, why would this guy have an epic mount? To get somewhere just a tad faster, or for farming? We did manage to get a couple of level 60 items the last time we played. We got this belt, and I think this belt was in Zul'Gurub. Never played it, got a belt. Very nice. And then there's also another piece we're going to try to get. I think it's shoulders. And they're a little bit better than this one, but we need to get friendly with the Zandalar tribe. And the only way to do that, in my knowledge, is to do some more Zul'Gurub. So we're basically almost to 160, so we might be here pretty quick. There's not too many different herbs that we need. I've got a crap load of herbs I've been farming. So we should be able to, I'm sure once I get my herbalism to a certain spot, and get my farming, or my alchemy up. So we're just going to keep scouring the lands here. The raid starts at 6:30, so I'm hoping I can get this done. So it's going to be a lot of running around. So I like to start over here in this area. Ashenvale is always a nice place too. I enjoy coming here. It's kind of out of the way. Well, when you're level 60, nothing matters over here. I haven't got the buff too, and I'm gonna waste it. Be nice to go like farming for other stuff. But unfortunately, it's got to be done. And you could just level up your okay, well, we don't need any mage well. I wonder if Bruiseweed will give me a point here. Alright, let's switch this to that to this. not quite. Alright, we'll do a little bit of a circle here. I like how the screen turns green when you get in here. It's like demons everywhere, you know? Hey now. What'd I do to you, pal? And this place is treacherous. Come here at level. No, I like it. I guess I like the places that are more not desert orientated. Yeah, it's nice being able to go this fast too. Really makes a big difference. And then I can even get the mithril boots. Let's see if this is a king's blood. Might be. Nice. Alright, that's it. Now we could head to the Swamp of Sorrows. Probably should have went there first. Let's do one more round over here. If anything, I'll just hearth back. Because it was a long journey over here, you know? It's probably that same mage roll. Yeah, because I think, before I hearth, I think the Swamp of Sorrows is going to be on the other continent. There's usually a couple herbs down here too. And if anything, I would just go buy all the herbs, you know, if I didn't have to level up my herbalism. That's what I was thinking. I probably should have just kept enchanting and just leveled up alchemy. Because a lot of people do that and they just buy their herbs. Because enchanting is one of the hardest things to level up, I think, in my opinion. Alright, so there was nothing down here. Swamp of Sorrows, I think, is right here. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and hearth back. Maybe we'll do a little fishing too, because I still need Firefin Snapper, I think, or something else. I don't know. Something. Let's go ahead and sell this here. $7 silver. They're asking if this server's dead. Well, I mean, there's not very many people play a RP server. That's kind of why I like it, you know? I mean, there's enough. People to kind of keep it going. Okay, we gotta go to the Blasted Lands. See, this guy over here is in Fellwood. He's probably farming just like everybody else, you know. I'm gonna have to go there too to get some more of these demonic ruins. And that's why they call it Grindcraft. Because all we're doing is just getting ready to raid. We need an ample amount of bandages, health potions. I'm going to have to do Skolomance because I still haven't got this recipe. Got a few recipes. But in order to get the one major mana potion. You need to find some guy. It's kind of cool with Warcraft because, they got a lot of little different things. You can't, like, really level up your alchemy past, like, 250 or 260. I mean, the last one they give you is at 250. And it goes up to 300, so they're like, yeah, you're on your own. Good luck. Like, thanks. Man, I'm just hoping we have enough herbalism to even come over here. I went to Stranglethorn Vale, because I really like that area. Looking for some herbs and stuff, but I mean, it was still pretty high level. I think Goldthorn takes 210 or something. And then all these potions that I'm gonna make, I mean, I'm not gonna be able to. It's not gonna be worth anything. But I think they changed it from Classic and Retail. Now I think in Retail you can only have 2 going at once. Whereas to Classic, you could have like this whole thing stacked with bonuses. I don't know how much. Like, I think you can't have like 2 agility potions, but you can have like agility, a protection, health. I mean, there's a lot of different ones you can pick. And there's a really big grind over here too. I don't know if they stack, because I know these potions right here, you can't use these if you have mage buff. So I was wondering if you can use the other one and still get that mage buff. And that intellect one lasts about an hour. I think it lasts an hour. Alright, here we go. Swamp of Sorrows. So we're basically going to be running around the edges of the entire map. Juke to the inside. Gonna do a little bit of fishing here. What do we got here? Goldthorn. Okay, I doubt I'll be able to get it. Let's see what the number is. 170. Almost. See, I tried to make I got the pattern for herbalism gloves for my leather worker, not thinking that this is a cloth guy. Another reason why I should have made my druid an alchemist. Probably would have been better, because leatherworking sucks. There's a couple of things that aren't bad about leatherworking. I think when it gets to when Burning Crusade comes out, leatherworking is going to be a little bit better. I think these are the guys that drop the blood sacks. Or fire sacks or something, I don't know, but it makes a food that sells for like a gold a piece, so it's really not that bad. They take a lot to farm. Is this a Horde Camp? I know there is a Horde Camp somewhere. I think it's more to the west. Or east. Another gold thorn. Sucks, because that potion is really valuable. Or that herb. Alright, 9 more. Then I can start getting gold thorn. Yeah, we're going to be here for a while, too. Blind weed? I doubt I can get that. 235. You gotta be kidding me. Man, that's even higher. I guess because that's like a really high level one. I guess this is a little bit higher level place. Level 40s in here. Swamp Walker. Let's see what that one was. Another gold thorn. And that's like 3 gold thorn we missed. Which is essentially like 15 gold. Is this a PvP place? No. Cool. High fruit. 8 to go. How can you fail at picking flowers? It's hard, man. You get stuff in your nails. Cool. Onward. And the foraging continues. Okay, the whisker, I think we need 185 for. Yeah, so that's even more than herbalism. Or gold thorn. Okay, but the fade leaf I think we can get. That actually sells for a lot because there's a invisibility potion that you can make. And PvP people want that. Okay, I'm just assuming they're not. They didn't say anything. I asked them if they were getting the fade leaf. You know, I hate when someone tries to, you know, you're coming over here, you got to kill like 3 guys to get a fade leaf, and then someone comes up, okay, we can't get the whisker. And just robs you. But we helped them, you know. They were getting attacked, threw some things down, gave them a buff. My goodness, man, this is just rough. So many herbs we can't get. That's why I was wanting to stay in Ashara for a little bit longer, or Ashenvale. Because really all we could do is get the life root. Probably because the life root grows. There's another one. Right along the water's edge here. Alright, well now that we made it to the coast here, let me check and see if there's any firefin snapper here. I always go to Desolates actually to fish for it. And you have to come here for your ultimate fishing quest, I guess. This whole coast doesn't have anything. I mean, you got a pretty good chance of just fishing, you know, but if you find these little spots. Alright, well, let's go get this strangle kelp because we're going to need to get as many points as we can. Didn't give us a bonus. I don't think we're going to find any. It doesn't look like, I mean, that whole halfway down the map here, and we haven't seen one. It's kind of crappy. I didn't realize this was such a high zone. Okay, the strangle kelp really doesn't help us. It's green. Well, I guess it's not gray, so we might get a chance. Nope. Yeah, not even one fishing little thingamajig. Yeah, this sucks. Alright, I know I saw a strangle kelp over there, but let's go in and... Cause all we need is like 5 more life root, something. Alright, let's go back up here, kind of stay along the water's edge. These guys might drop those flame sacks too. I know it's one of these guys. Crap. Yeah, I might have came here too early. Well, 170 is the magic number for us. If we can get to 170, see if we just could make those gloves. Or, well, we could make them, but we can't wear them. Because I made the freaking gloves. Not thinking, oh, it's leather. Yeah, I can't wear leather. Alright, 3 more. I think the gold thorn kind of grows on the rocks, so it'd probably be around the edges. Whiskers 185. A lot of blindweed everywhere, which is a good herb. Makes some of the higher level potions. Okay, well this apparently is the best spot to come find blindweed, because that's all I'm finding everywhere. Alright, 2 more. Oh, he's getting the beat down. Oh, that's a PvP guy. He's marked for PvP, so if I heal him, I'm going PvP. Alright. So we're in PvP. I hate being in PvP. My goodness, all blindweed all day. Let's see where I'm at. Alright, let's head a little bit south here. All we need is 1 more live fruit. Doesn't mean we're gonna get it. Look at that, 3 blindweed. Alright, there is the Horde Camp. Oh my goodness. Freaking blindweed everywhere. Goldthorn? Yeah, of course. Alright, come on. I haven't seen any fade leaf either. Okay, there we go. Hey man, I'm trying to pick herbs here. Did he just resist my freaking spell, man? I'm saying. Like, I just don't understand how the resist works. I guess there's always a 1% chance that they'll resist. Alright, now that we got our 170, let's come back and maybe get some more of this, because I think blind weed is 2 something. Guess I should have checked again. Come on, we already went through this, man. I don't know how to pick blind weed or gold thorn. I mean, I'm right on the cusp, so they're like, okay, we'll let you pick it, but it's gonna take 4 times to do it. Cool. That's actually really good. White spider meat is pretty good. So now our magic number, I think, is 185 to get the whiskers. Let's check the blind weed again to make sure what level it is. 235. I swear, sometimes it's so hard to see these things. It's like, just give it to me, man. Come on. Where you be? Standing right on top of it. Hey, I still was able to pick it. Think about those apples. There we go. That is awesome to get that. I should kill a couple of these people just to do it. I mean, the drop rate's not very high. I'd rather take my hunter in here to do it, actually. Because at least he can get some levels, something out of it. Cool, gold thorn. Yeah, gold thorn makes everything, from what I remember. Fade leaf, right on. Cool, 185 is our magic number. Mithril? Yeah, it's the same thing with my hunter. Made him an engineer, which it probably is the best profession in the game for PvP and for PvE, I would say too. It's just so many things, but The problem with being a hunter and being an engineer is that you need to carry all this crap with you. And being a hunter, you know, you have one less bag to do it. So it makes it kind of rough. Seeing if there's any herbs in here. Don't think there is. Doesn't look like it, at least. So, you know, being a hunter as an engineer, really cool, but also, most of this stuff is cloth that you can make. You can make a bunch of different trinkets and stuff, you know, which are useful, helpful. Definitely comes in handy. But when they're all cloth, you know, it's just kind of situational. You don't want to wear it all the time. Whereas you know, they make the best bullets and arrows in the game too. So you kind of want that. But then it's clothy. You know, you kind of want engineering too, because then you get to make use of all that stuff. Yeah, this is blind weed capital. So I know if I need blind weed, I know where I'm coming. Okay, the whiskers 185. Yes. So that's our magic number. 10 more. Blind weed and whiskers. Remember the whiskers, I don't think they make anything good. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, we still got a long way to go. Blindweed? Whisker. Really, it's just a gold thorn and a fade leaf that we're after right now. Till we can get to 185. Life root too, actually. See, there's a no more area looking for either mines or herbs. Okay, the life root is now yellow. I'm sure the strangle kelp now is probably gray. Yeah, it's gonna be nice once I get this all the way up. Oh, it's already an hour long. Wasted a whole hour. Guess we've been streaming for 48 minutes here. I think these guys dropped the flame sacks too. Might already said that, but you know. Man, there isn't any fade leaf in this whole area, really. I mean, I've seen one. Definitely the blind weed capital. Or I guess one thing too, being a alchemist, you know, because you're gonna have to be doing this a lot. You're gonna open up all the maps. Oh, lovely gold thorn. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's always on a rock. Come on, I've been picking flowers all day here. Yeah, but not the gold thorn. See, it's kind of hard to see if there's anything in these things. Let's go in here a little bit, because we also need ghost mushrooms. I mean, that's really what we're going to need more than anything, actually. Because that gives us shadow power damage. Look at my gloves. They look freaking weird. Just got them, too. Gloves of the Immortal. Yeah, they're pretty bad. Guess I might as well get with these buffs. And I'm actually a shadow guy. The Shadow Priest. I like it. I mean, it's definitely broken in Classic. So it's going to be really nice when we get Burning Crusade whenever it comes out. Who knows? Man, it is really hard for my guy to pick Goldthorn. Alright, 5 more. Lucky magic number. Okay, King's Blood should still give us something too. See, I mean, how can you see this? Well, at least we're up to like the 30, or I guess this is a 40, level 35 to 40 place in herbs. So, like, we're halfway done. Okay, here's the Horde Camp. As long as I stay on the inside, I don't think we'll... And our PvP wore off, so... At least I didn't get attacked and killed. I guess as a Shadow Priest, I'm actually, like, pretty good at PvP. I don't have any of the talents for PvP. Well, I guess I got a few. Alright, since we were around the whole edge, I'm thinking maybe we should probably go on the inside a little bit. And then come around to the edge. Finally some Fade Leaf. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing about the desert places, is that, you know, it's easy to see the herbs that grow. Alright, 3 more. What are we going to see first, a live fruit or blindweed? Blindweed. More blindweed. You know, it doesn't take long to go through this whole thing here. It's not a big area. Oh, look at that. Back on up, pal. Okay, let's go for the fade leaf first. Man, this is actually a pretty good time to come over here. I've only seen one level 60. I mean, it's still early. People with lives, you know, they go do that before they get on here. Okay, let's see if we get it. It's green. Sweet. Alright, so now the magic number is... Let's check out the blindweed. That's basically the only thing we can't get here now. 2 something? Wow. 235. So actually, we're going to have to level up herbalism before we even get that. Because we're not going to be able to go past 225. But we're not too far from Stormwind, so that's not too bad. Swamp of Sorrows is the blindweed capital. That is for sure. Blindweed for days. Maybe because I just can't get it, but that just seems like the most prevalent thing here. Alright, this time we're going to work our way and kind of come this way. Now we got to do a little fishing. Not sure how much firefin I have. I might just buy it. I don't really need it actually. Because my fishing is 300, you know. And I guess having an engineer, I could make the best fishing lure in the game. Because sometimes that stuff's hard to find on the auction house. Because it's kind of like a mid-level thing, you know. And I'm sure not very many people fish. Except the big-time losers. No, just kidding. King's blood is now green. Moving on up. Hey, he didn't give his point. And I still think that Stranglethorn Vale is a better spot. For urban. But this is, I doubt you'll find this much blindweed. Okay, this might be bad. Okay, who the hell is attacking us here? They're getting tough. They're getting tougher. Alright, looks like our mail came in. It's gonna be a bunch of bandages. I never have leveled this guy up. I think I got him up to 225 is really all you need. And then you can use, you know, the top level bandages, so you don't need to level up. But the only thing is you need to get your guy up to 300 in order to clear poisons. And I got my druid up to 300, but my druid can already clear poison, so it's kind of a waste. I think it's at 200 that you level up your herbalism again. So we're almost there. And I would say we'll probably come back here because of all this freaking blindweed everywhere. It's everywhere. Yeah, but I would say if you're looking for Fade Leaf, not to come here, because this sucks. It's so hard to see. Wow, Fade Leaf's already yellow. $194. Getting there. Enchanting, tailoring, or engineering. Those take the longest. This one doesn't take that long. I guess I've been doing it for about 3-4 days now. But I've also been doing other stuff. Okay, let's kind of poke our head in this cave and see, because we need ghost mushrooms. And I don't know what level. Okay, it's just one guy in here. And he's not a rare guy, so. Who's this? Is it undead? Oh yeah, we don't like the undead. Okay, they're not bad. They just eat people, you know? I mean, they eat people. Who does that? And that's actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind eating people. Especially if you're like in PvP, you know? You like kill the guy and you just start eating him. You're like, man, that's rude. So you say what you want. That one dodge that the Night Elves get, it's actually pretty, it comes in handy. I mean, it works more times than you'd think. Because, like, this guy has no agility. And, I mean, I dodge a lot. See, it kind of would have been nice to get the, let's see. I mean, there's two here. Fade Leaf, Cold Thorn. Let's get the Fade Leaf first. This guy is not going to give up. Okay. Is it an impossible mountain to climb? Mountain? Okay, so we just need one more. That's how it always is. Because I was just going to take this, go back, Blasted Lands, take the flight path back, see if we can get our one more. Without having to run so far. Of course. Let's see what's in this cave. This is the one we just came through. No ghost mushrooms. I think they spawn. I don't know, I remember them spawning like in level 20 areas. It's like, no, you gotta be 3 steps outside of the cave. Yes, okay. Alright, I guess we're gonna do a full run to get our 1 point here. Alright. 200. How long has our Hearthstone got? 4 minutes? Yeah, let's just wait. Blindweed? Nice. Getting closer. You know what doesn't grow here? Purple lotus. I guess it just depends on the region. Like, even though that's a 210 to get it, like, you ain't gonna get it here. Looks like there's a bunch of dead things. There's a person somewhere around here. And they can't get blind weed either. I guess when you're a tailor enchanter, one good thing about it is you don't need to do this. But you still need to, like, well, I guess naturally just killing people, like humans, will drop the cloth that you need. And, you know, every character does that. Jackpot. So now, well, I guess I'll just use my Hearthstone, because we're going to come right back here. Unless we got a Stranglethorn. Because we're going to need some more Goldthorn. And I think, I don't know for sure, but I think Goldthorn grows there better than anywhere else. Then you get tired of kind of seeing the same thing over and over again. So it's like, maybe I will go over there. But it's kind of cool because you can kind of divide these up. Like, okay, check this island next. This little area. Yeah, I guess this is more like Horde territory here. Which, on this server, there's only 400 people that play the Horde, or have 400 characters at least, according to the website I looked up. And there's like 1,200 on this server that are Alliance. So that's a pretty big shift. I thought this is where these guys were. I'm gonna kill some of these flying dudes. That's nice. At least I can make some stuff, because that stuff sells. So if I can get a stack of 20. See, Dodge that one. I guess they're 20 levels below me, but 30. Yeah, I didn't think they drop too often, and as we're seeing, they don't. Cool. Yeah, Spirit Tap don't work on these guys. No mana. Alright, that should be good. Let's head on back to Stormwind here. Regroup, regather. Sell all our stuff. We didn't really get that many herbs. Large Fang sometimes sells, not really too often though. That paid for our flight. Okay, looks like our bandages came in. I'm gonna send all this crap to my banker. So I'll probably be doing this for at least another hour, I would say. I think 235 is the number we want to get to. And the herbalist guy should be right here. There we go. 5 gold. Doesn't that seem expensive? That's only a 12 slot bag. Like, why would you want that? Alright. See, that's the whole reason why I made a tailor. That way we wouldn't have to buy bags. But I mean, for how much money I wasted on like disenchanting stuff instead of selling it on the auction house or just selling it to a vendor. you know? I mean, you blow through that money so fast. Okay, so we're going to take 5, and we will be back with some more herbing and alchemying. See you later.